Niko Bellic had always been a man of action. From his days as a soldier in the Yugoslav wars to his adventures in Liberty City, he had faced danger head-on and emerged victorious. But nothing could have prepared him for the day when he suddenly found himself inside a suit of Iron Man armor. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003 Eat first, Niko was confused and disoriented. How had he come to possess this incredible technology? But as he explored the capabilities of the suit, he realized that he had been given a gift beyond his wildest dreams. The armor had been upgraded with safety space features, allowing him to survive in the vacuum of outer space. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003E determined to test the limits of his newfound power, Niko flew to a nearby game shop, where he unleashed a beam of blue light at various GTA games on display. The games glowed with energy, responding to the power of the armor and the man inside it. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003E feeling invigorated, Niko set his sights on a new challenge. He flew towards the sun, the source of all life in the solar system. As he floated in front of the massive star, he sensed a disturbance in its fiery surface. A solar storm was brewing, threatening to unleash destruction on Earth. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003E unwilling to stand idly by, Niko concentrated his blue beam energy, calling upon the power of the GTA games to aid him in his battle against the forces of nature. As the sun released a massive burst of solar energy, Niko and his allies launched their blue beams towards the oncoming storm, creating a barrier of light to block its path. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003E, but the storm was relentless, its power overwhelming. In a last-ditch effort, Niko and the GTA games channeled their energy, shouting in unison, Kamehameha. The combined force of their attack was enough to neutralize the solar storm, transforming the sun into a hybrid of blue and yellow, its destructive tendencies quelled. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003E as Niko and his newfound allies celebrated their victory, they realized the true power of video games. Rockstar Games had created a world where the impossible was possible, where ordinary men could become heroes and save the world from destruction. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003E and in that moment, Niko Bellic and the GTA games proved that they were more than just entertainment. They were a force to be reckoned with, capable of shaping the very fabric of reality itself. And as they stood united, bathed in the light of their triumph, they knew that they had made a difference in a way that no one could have ever imagined. Niko Bellic had always been a man of action. From his days in Eastern Europe to his new life in Liberty City, he had never shied away from danger. But nothing could have prepared him for the day he found himself in possession of an Iron Man armor that granted him incredible powers. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003F armor was a true marvel of technology, far beyond anything Niko had ever seen. It was sleek and powerful, with advanced weaponry and the ability to fly at incredible speeds. But what truly set this armor apart was its upgraded safety space features, which allowed Niko to venture into the depths of space without fear of harm. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003E as Niko soared through the skies towards the nearest game shop, he couldn't help but marvel at the power he now held. With a thought, he unleashed a beam of blue light at various GTA games, causing them to glow with energy. It was as if the games themselves had come to life, ready to join Niko in his quest. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003E but as Niko flew closer to the sun, he realized that his true test was about to begin. The sun was preparing to release a massive solar storm, one that threatened to destroy everything in its path. With a deep breath, Niko concentrated his blue beam energy, readying himself for the battle ahead. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003E as the solar storm approached, Niko was joined by the energized GTA games, each one adding their own power to the mix. Together, they stood before the oncoming storm, their energy beams ready to clash with the destructive force of the sun. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003E and then, with a mighty shout of Kamehameha, Niko and the GTA games unleashed their combined power, sending a tidal wave of blue light towards the sun. The energy clashed with the solar storm, turning the deadly waves into harmless bursts of light. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003E as the sun cooled into a blue and yellow hybrid star, Niko and the GTA games knew they had succeeded. They had saved not only themselves but the entire world from certain destruction. And in that moment, they realized that they were more than just characters in a game. They were heroes, capable of incredible feats when united in purpose. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003E as Niko floated back towards Earth, he couldn't help but feel a sense of pride. Rockstar Games had created a world where even the most unexpected heroes could arise, where even the most ordinary of beings could become something extraordinary. And in that realization, Niko knew that he was truly living in a world of unlimited possibilities. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003E and so, as he landed back on solid ground, Niko Bellic smiled, knowing that he had proven himself not just as a character in a game, but as a true hero in every sense of the word. And with that, he set off into the city, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead, knowing that he had the power within him to overcome anything that came his way. /quote. Once upon a time in Liberty City, Niko Bellic was going about his usual business, trying to make a name for himself in the criminal underworld. Little did he know that his life was about to take a drastic turn. As he was walking down the street, a strange bright light enveloped him, and before he knew it, he was encased in a suit of Iron Man armor. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003 Eat first, Niko was confused and frightened by his sudden transformation. But as he experimented with the suit, he realized that it had incredible capabilities. The armor was not only impenetrable but also had the ability to fly and shoot beams of blue light. Niko was amazed by the power at his fingertips. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003E as he flew towards the nearest game shop, Niko couldn't help but feel a sense of excitement. He had never experienced anything like this before. When he arrived at the shop, he unleashed a beam of blue light at various GTA games, enhancing their power and granting them the ability to channel the same energy. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003E emboldened by his newfound abilities, Niko decided to take his adventure to the next level. He flew towards outer space, towards the sun. As he floated in front of the massive star, he sensed danger looming. The sun was about to release a massive solar storm, threatening to destroy everything in its path. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003 Anakin knew he had to act fast. With the help of the energized GTA games, he concentrated his blue beam energy and prepared for the impending disaster. Suddenly, Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption 2 appeared in his own Iron Man armor, ready to join forces with Nico. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003 as the sun unleashed its destructive power, Nico, Arthur, and the energized GTA games launched their combined blue beam light attack towards the solar storm. The three forces collided, creating an incredible burst of power that halted the solar storm in its tracks. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003 UNFAZED, Nico, Arthur, and the GTA games channeled even more energy, releasing a powerful Kamehameha-style attack that completely neutralized the sun, turning it into a hybrid of blue cold and yellow warm star. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003F world was saved, thanks to the combined efforts of Nico Bellic, Arthur Morgan, and the GTA games. Rockstar Games had proven themselves to be capable of extraordinary feats, showing that even the most unexpected items could possess incredible power. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003 as Nico flew back to Liberty City, he couldn't help but marvel at the newfound abilities he had discovered. He knew that he and his allies had truly turned the tide against the forces of destruction, showcasing the true power of unity and determination in the face of adversity. And as he landed back on the city streets, Nico couldn't wait to see what other adventures awaited him in this incredible new world. Once upon a time in the vast virtual world of video games, a miraculous event occurred that would change the fate of the universe forever. Nico Bellic, the iconic protagonist from Grand Theft Auto 4, found himself in possession of a powerful Iron Man armor that granted him unimaginable abilities. What started as a simple upgrade soon turned into a mission to save the world from total destruction. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003 as Nico soared through the skies in his Iron Man armor, he made his way to a nearby game shop where he unleashed a beam of blue light that struck various GTA games, imbuing them with unprecedented power. The games themselves seemed to come alive, joining Nico in his quest to protect the world. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003 but their journey was far from over. As they flew towards outer space, facing the blinding light of the sun, they knew they had to act quickly to prevent the impending disaster. Nico, Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption 2, and the energized GTA games united their forces, combining their blue energy beams to confront the massive solar storm unleashed by the sun. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003 with a resounding cry of Kamehameha. Reminiscent of Goku from Dragon Ball Z, they unleashed a torrent of blue light energy that clashed with the solar storm, creating a spectacular display of power. The combined effort of Nico, Arthur, and the GTA games was enough to neutralize the sun, transforming it into a hybrid of blue and yellow, ensuring its safety and stability. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003F world was saved, thanks to the unlikely team of heroes led by Nico Bellic and the powerful GTA games. Rockstar Games, the creators of these virtual worlds, had shown that even the most unexpected characters and items could wield incredible power when united for a common cause. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003 as the dust settled and the universe returned to its peaceful state, Nico Bellic, Arthur Morgan, and the GTA games basked in their victory, knowing that they had proven themselves to be more than just fictional characters in a game. They had become symbols of hope and strength, showing that extraordinary feats could arise from the most mundane of origins. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003 and so, the legend of Nico Bellic and his ironclad allies spread throughout the gaming world, a testament to the creativity and imagination that could turn a simple video game into a fantastical tale of courage, friendship, and the power to change the course of history. In the bustling city of Liberty City, Nico Bellic, a former soldier turned criminal, found himself in possession of a suit of Iron Man armor. The armor was sleek, powerful, and equipped with advanced technology that seemed to have a mind of its own. As Nico donned the armor, he felt a surge of energy and power coursing through him, empowering him in ways he had never experienced before. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003 with the armor now upgraded to include safety space features, Nico decided to put his newfound abilities to the test. He activated the thrusters and soared through the sky towards a nearby game shop, where he unleashed a beam of blue light at various GTA games on display. The games seemed to come to life, their characters leaping out of the screens and joining Nico in his quest. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003 as Nico flew further into space, he found himself floating in front of the sun, which was on the verge of releasing a massive solar storm that threatened to devastate the planet. Nico knew he had to act fast, so he concentrated his blue beam energy and aimed it towards the sun. The GTA games, along with Arthur Morgan in his own Iron Man armor, joined forces with Nico, combining their powers to create a barrier of blue light to block the solar storm. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003 as the sun released its burst of energy, Nico, Arthur, and the energized GTA games launched a massive blue beam attack towards the solar storm, shouting Kamehameha in true Goku style. The combined power of their beams neutralized the sun, transforming it into a hybrid of blue cold and yellow warmth that could now support life without the risk of destructive solar storms. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003F world was saved, thanks to the unexpected alliance between Nico, Arthur, and the GTA games. They had proven that ordinary individuals could rise to the occasion and wield extraordinary power when faced with insurmountable odds. Rockstar Games had inadvertently created gods among men, showcasing their ability to infuse ordinary objects with incredible abilities through humor and creativity. U003CBR U003 U003CBR U003 as Nico and his newfound allies returned to Earth, they were hailed as heroes, their unlikely victory celebrated by all. The world had been forever changed by the events that had transpired, and the legend of Nico Bellic, Arthur Morgan, and the GTA games would be told for generations to come. In the end, it was a testament to the power of imagination, creativity, and the belief that even the most unlikely of heroes could save the day.